Vechain at the time of this recording is seeing a bit of a pullback after rejecting at a key area of resistance above the 0.029, and this is playing out after we saw an aggressive bounce to the upside, seeing a break above key areas of resistances and also a breakout out of a bull flag that we had been trading within, which gave us a breakout to the upside. And on today's video, I will be discussing the key areas of support that we need to continue holding, and above all discuss my long-term price prediction analysis. So make sure that you stick around till the end of the video. And starting the video here on the 4-hour chart, you can see that at the time of this recording we are slightly holding above a key area of support above the 0.02497, and that is after rejecting at resistance above the 0.027. And on today's video, using the 𝗕𝗖𝗃 structures, which are better seen here on the 1-hour chart, I will be giving you the minimum pullback target areas. And focusing on the lows that we made on the 6th of September, you can see that we saw a very nice bounce to the upside where we picked in a 5-wave structure over here, in a move that gave us a high above the 0.02289, completing the formation of a larger 𝗕𝗖𝗃 count 1. And after we picked in that 𝗕𝗖𝗃 count 1, I was expecting a bit of a short-term pullback in an 𝗕𝗖𝗃 count 2 into the minimum target areas highlighted on the charts using this red target area, an area that we fully maximized and started an aggressive bounce to the upside in an 𝗕𝗖𝗃 count 3, whose minimum target areas can be given by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of this 𝗕𝗖𝗃 count 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. And you can see that we fully maximized the fib level 1.618, which is the minimum target area above the 0.02637. And after we fully maximized that target area, there are very high chances that we now have a high in place in that 𝗕𝗖𝗃 count 3, and whatever is playing out at the moment is the start of a pullback, a short-term pullback in an 𝗕𝗖𝗃 count 4, whose minimum target areas can be given by pulling the fibs from the lows of the second wave to the high of that 𝗕𝗖𝗃 count 3, giving me a minimum pullback target area into the area between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.382, and that area lies between the 0.02463 and the 0.02389, which is the area over here. So in the next coming hours, there are very high chances that you're going to continue seeing this pullback over here, lose support above the 0.02497, flipping it back into resistance and fully maximize this area over here, get a low in place for that 𝗕𝗖𝗃 count 4 before we can finally bounce to the upside in an 𝗕𝗖𝗃 count 5 that can easily give us a break above the 0.03 in the next coming hours. So that is the short-term pullback that I'm expecting, and those are my pullback target areas. Jumping to the daily charts to now give you my long-term price prediction analysis, you can see that after getting our bear market lows last year, we saw an aggressive bounce to the upside in a move that gave us a high above the 0.05532, completing the formation of this 𝗕𝗖𝗃 count 1. And after we picked in an 𝗕𝗖𝗃 count 1, we saw a bit of a short-term pullback in an 𝗕𝗖𝗃 count 2, minimum target areas highlighted on the charts using this blue target area, an area that we have now fully maximized, and there are very high chances that we have the lows for the second wave, and we have also started an aggressive bounce to the upside in this 𝗕𝗖𝗃 count 3, whose minimum target areas can be given by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of this 𝗕𝗖𝗃 count 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, giving me a minimum target area for that 𝗕𝗖𝗃 count 3 above the fib level 1.618, and that is above the 0.08616, which is the area over there. Then we can expect a short-term pullback in a wave 4, then continue seeing even higher prices in an 𝗕𝗖𝗃 count 5. So that is all I'm expecting on the long term. And to also show you that we could have started that impulse in a wave 3, you can see that on the daily chart we have seen a break to the upper side of this descending trend line, which is an indication that we have started to see that change of structure here on the daily chart. and now all we need to see is a break above key areas of resistances and above significant highs, so that you can easily see that aggressive bounce in a wave 3. So that is all I'm expecting on the short term and also on the long term, and let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I will be keeping you up to date.